It's just a broom handle with a high contrast marker near the bottom here.
A meter stick, pen light, for when the trials are very lowly lit room, need a pen light to measure the distances.
All right, so I'm the stick dropper, and
I'm the stick catcher.
so the idea is I will drop the stick, and as soon as the subject notices that it is moving, she will grab the stick as
I'm not
fast as she
touching the
can.
stick.
Yeah, and it's a purely visual reflex, so we need to make sure she's actually not touching the stick before we start, otherwise it will become a tactile stimulus. As a stick dropper, I want to make sure I'm holding it so she can hold her hand out at a comfortable level, and that her webbing of her finger is right at the level of the marker, so that way we can measure accurately how far the stick fell before she grabbed it. Also, as a stick dropper, I want to make sure that as I drop the stick, that I don't impart any initial velocity, either lifting or pushing down, because then the formula for calculating the amount of distance fallen during a certain amount of time will no longer be valid. Also, another source of variability, we want to make sure she isn't expecting it and grabs it just because she knows it's going to happen, but we also want to make sure that she's paying attention and isn't just mind wandering. So I'm going to give her a window of, like a 5-second window of get ready, and it'll drop sometime and then, so she's paying attention, but she doesn't know exactly, so she has to use the visual cue as the stimulus. So here, we'll demonstrate it right now. All right, get ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so you probably want to just practice a few times. Before you actually start getting real data, have your subject kind of get used to the task. Ready?
Ready.
Yeah. Eventually, we're going to want to actually get data, so we can show you if you want to actually figure out how far it fell. Here we go. You ready?
Ready.
Now we're going to have her actually measure, because normally you'd have another person, but it's the time of coronavirus. So again, from the web of her finger is now to where the black mark is, where the web of her finger was when we began. That distance is the distance that it has fallen
In centimeters.
in centimeters. And then we can use the formula. The distance fallen is just 1/2 gt squared. And we can calculate accurately then exactly how many seconds it took before she grabbed it.
I'm not getting any focus.